Public Schools and the Public Schools Athletic League present the 2025 PSAL 2A Division City Championship game, featuring from Manhattan, the Hawks from Hunter College High School, and from Staten Island, the Seagulls from Mckee, Staten Island Tech. Let's meet today's participants. First, for Hunter College High School managers Connor Dong and Ray Basso. And now the non-starters, number 16, Theo Benjamin. Number 9, Emmett Bloom. Number 10, Tobias Hoffman. Number 27, Ian Nicholson. Number 0, Justin Park. Number 8, Adam Rivera. Number 18, Benjamin Segura. Number 31, Yuri Tabai. Number 25, Kieran Torpy. And number 6, Matthew Ward. And now the starting lineups. Batting first, playing center field, number 12, Dante Marinacci. Batting second, the pitcher, number 23, Justin Lind. Batting third, playing left field, number 5, Theo Goldenshine. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 17, Theodore Sansone. Batting fifth, playing second base, number 1, Henderson Bernard. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 2, Rohan Patel. Batting seventh, playing third base, number 4, Lev Brisman. Batting in the eighth position, the right fielder, number 3, Robert Kastman. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, number 7, Oscar Breckenridge. The assistant coach is Mario Checo and the head coach, Tom Harper. And now let's meet the Seagulls from Mckee, Staten Island Tech. Managers, Priscilla Andez and Ava Carrasquenavides. And now the non-starters. Number 26, Matthew Baskovich. Number 41, Liam Clay Nichols. Number 23, Victor Oster. And number 5, Vincent Weissman. And now the starting lineup for the Mckee Staten Island Tech Seagulls. Batting first, playing center field, number 25, Santo Guerrero. Batting second, playing left field, number 55, Tito Chalmers. Batting third, the pitcher, number 97, Matthew Mavritos. Batting in the fourth position, playing third base, number 37, Vincent Melano. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 33, Nicholas Tomatovic. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 29, James Karkovich. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 3, Rafael Guerrero. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 5, Vincent Weissman. And batting ninth, playing second base, number 12, Jeremiah Miranda. Assistant coaches, Paul Karanich, John Weissman, and Christine Marinci. And the head coach, Gerald Sudman. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps. The flag is located over the right field wall. Please join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon and welcome back. This is Andre Johnson on the call. Ray Jarvis will be in later. He's going to sub in for me. He's going to take over about halfway through. But this is the PSAL 2A City Championship here at Staten Island University Hospital Community Park. Today, we have number 2 Mckee Staten Island Tech up against number 8 Hunter College High School. Hopefully, this isn't your first game of the day. Hopefully, you are a part of that extra inning thriller that we just watched. But now it is time for the second of 3 games. And in this matchup, we are featuring number 2 Mckee Staten Island Tech. They are coming in with a 14-0 record. Their path to get to this game, they defeated number 31 WC Bryant, number 18 A Tech, number 7 John Bow, and number 3 Brandeis. And their opponents are Hunter College High School. They're from the Manhattan Division. They're coming in with a 10-1 record, second only to Eastside Community High School in their division. Their path to get here is that they defeated number 25 Transit Tech, number 9 Bushwick, number 17 AP Randolph, and number 28 Port Richmond. Mckee Staten Island has been one of the most dominant teams in the division. They've been beating teams. They scored 30 runs in one game. So they earned that number 2 seed. Hunter College High School, they're trying to follow up the ladies. The ladies won softball last week, and now it's the boys' turn. Head coach for Mckee Staten Island is Gerald Sidman, and head coach for Hunter College High School is Tom Harper. A bit of a delay because of the rain. It is cooperating with us right now. There is more rain in the forecast, but hopefully the gods will be kind to us because these players have earned their way into this stage. Beautiful stadium. We only had a slight delay in the previous game, so hopefully both teams are ready to go here. So pitching for the Seagulls, I'm going to get back to you. You're going to take a brief break. I'm going to run downstairs. I'm going to turn up the field mic. We'll be right back. All right, so we're just about ready for the first pitch. Had to run downstairs a little prematurely. Had to make sure I had the right name. So pitching for the Seagulls would be number 97, Matthew Mavrikos. Mavrikos, excuse me. And leading off will be number 12, Dante Mariachi. First pitch hit into left field, base hit. Dante getting this game started.
Batting in the second position is the pitcher, number 23, Justin Lin.
So Justin Lin, the pitcher, he's up in that second spot. First pitch. Hit into right field, base hit. The runner should be able to take 3. Good job there. So 2 base hits to start off this 2A championship.
Batting in the third position, the left fielder, number 5, Theo Goldenson.
So number 5, Theo Goldenson. Runner on first and second. Pop up. Should be caught. And it is. Athletic catch. That'll be our first out.
Batting fourth is the first baseman, number 17, Theodore Sandstone.
So here's Theodore Sandstone. In the cleanup spot, the lefty. First pitch swing right to the center fielder. And it's caught. So 2 quick outs for Matthew after giving up 2 straight hits. The Hawks coming in very aggressively. Pretty much all swinging on the first pitch.
Second baseman, number 1, Henderson Bernard.
And now here's Henderson Bernard. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. First pitch, outside, ball 1. The 0-1 pitch. Right to the shortstop. Should make easy work to the third baseman. And he's out. Wait, we're waiting for the call. There's no call yet. The umpires have to speak. One of the pleasures of being on YouTube is that you guys can rewind. So yes, he is out. Looking back, that was the correct call. So after giving up 2 hits to start the game right away, Matthew is able to get the next 3 batters out, and our score here in the 2A city championship going into the bottom of the first is 0-0. And just take a look at the beautiful Staten Island University Park. When we first started today, we could see Manhattan. We could see Lady Liberty very clearly. Now Unfortunately, they are gone in the fog. But it's still a great day for some championship baseball. And pitching is number 23, Justin Lin for the Hawks. The senior is looking to bring a championship back to Midtown Manhattan, Upper East Side. '69th in Lexington, 68th in Lexington. Where's Hunter College? 68th in Lexington, right? Yep. Well, I guess that's the college. I'm not exactly sure where the high school is. Really excited for today, the second of our triple header. Again, this is Andre Johnson. Ray Jarvis is going to come in later. This is 94th and what? And Park. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that. So Hunter College High School on 94th and Park. So let's see what Mr. Lin can do. Leading off will be number 25, Santino Guerrero. The lefty. One thing Staten Island Mckee can do is that they can really hit. They didn't have to travel far to get here.
Leading off for Mckee, Staten Island Tech playing center field, number 25, Santino Guerrero.
So here's Mr. Guerrero leading off for the Seagulls up against Justin Lin. Tries the bunt, misses, and that'll be a strike. Comes the 0-1 pitch. Hit right back to Lin. He handles it, and he'll get the first out of the game. So here's number 55 in the second spot.
Batting in the second position, the left field, number 55, Kento Chalmers.
Here's Kento Chalmers. Third baseman is still very up, expecting a bunt. Hits it to right field. It's foul. Can a play be made? Yes, the second baseman, Henderson Bernard, makes the catch for our second out.
Batting in the third position is the pitcher, number 97, Matthew Mavrikos.
Here is the pitcher, Matthew Mavrikos. See if he can help himself out here. First pitch strike. Lin settling in nicely to this championship game. The 0-1 pitch. Foul tip right into the Hawks dugout. It's a little scary there, to be honest with you. That was the first time we've seen a foul ball into a dugout. Just realized how it is a little dangerous for the players in the dugout. They're hanging outside. 0-2. Just outside. Mavrico stays alive. Count is 1-2. Lynn. High and inside. Mavrico's doing a good job battling his way back into this count. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him. First strikeout of the day for Mr. Lynn. And we are going to go into the top of the second inning with our score still 0-0.
Leading off the top of the second inning for Hunter. Batting in the sixth position and catcher, number 2, Rohan Patel.
So we're ready for second inning action. Rohan Patel. Just outside, ball 1. Outside for ball 2. After giving up 2 straight hits, Mavrico settled in nicely for the other half of the inning. Pitcher's count here. Hitter's count, 2-0. High. 3-0 count. Let's see if Patel is aggressive here. High and inside. 4 straight balls. And that's a walk. Runner on first base.
Batting in the seventh position, the third baseman, number 4, Lev Brisman.
So here's Lev Briskman for runner on first base. First pitch is low. Ball one. The Hunter crowd is very enthusiastic. And it hit him. So it has to be a runner on first and second. No outs. Good opportunity here for the Hawks. Again, it is drizzling right now. We're trying to get this game in. Might be a little tough to control the ball right now. In this rain, the advantage definitely goes to the hitter. And here's Robert Cashin. Low and outside, ball one. Runner in scoring position. See if Robert can get the Hawks going. It took a while for us to get going in that 1A. Let's see how the 2-way goes. The 1-0. Right on the outside corner. Great pitch for Mavrikos. The 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Pretty sure it's 2-1. And another hit batter. That's 2 hit batters in a row. So Mavrikos is in a bit of a jam early in this game. His coach will come out and talk to him. All right, we're ready to go here. Bases loaded. No outs. Is Oscar Breckenridge. High and just inside. Huge spot here early in this PSAL 2A championship. Let's see if Oscar can be a hero. Right on the corner, strike one. 2-1 count. Mavrikos takes a break. Oscar trying to get the crowd going a bit. He knows how big of a spot this is. The 2-1. Just foul. Two. Oscar Breckenridge up against Matthew Mavrikos. The 2-2. Outside, great job by the catcher to save that. Full count. Bases loaded, no outs. Feels like a huge pitch in this title game. Here comes the payoff pitch. Outside and a runner walks in. Our score is 1-0 Hunter College High School. So we're back to the top of the lineup.
Center fielder Dante Marinacci.
Dante Marinacci. Dangerous spot here at the top of the lineup now. Mavrico's got to get himself out of this jam. Outside, ball one. We're at 97 viewers. Let's try to get the likes up. Let's try to get to 100. 1-0. Huge spot here in this game. Outside, ball two. It's a tough position for Mavrico because he doesn't want to just put something over the plate, but the base is loaded. The outfield is back as well. The 2-0. Outside, ball three. Again, these are tough conditions here for these pitchers. But it's a championship game. It's a 3-0 count. And he walks in another one. So our score is 2-0. Still no outs. And now Justin Lynn is at the plate.
Pitcher Justin Lynn.
13 at-bats for the season, 10 hits. That is efficiency. Ball one. Mavrico's got to settle in here. Two nothing Hunter College Hawks. Right on the outside corner, strike one. Lynn versus Mavricos. Foul tip.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, please return all foul balls to the PSAL representatives in the orange T-shirts. Thank you.
One-two count. Mavricos. Lynn did a good job fighting that one off. The count is at 1-2, bases loaded in the top of the second inning. Mavricos. Hit into left field. It's caught, but it will be enough to tag up, and the third run is in. Put that as an RBI for Justin Lynn. Our score is 3-0 Hawks.
Left fielder Theo Goldenson.
So Theo Goldenson, runner in scoring position still. Outside for ball one. The double play is on here for runner on first and second. Just outside, ball two. Mavrico smiles at that one. Outside, and the runner takes third. The double play is still on here, but now there's a runner on first and third. Three-0 count. Right on the outside corner, strike one. Let's see if the runner at first is aggressive here. He has a chance to be aggressive. 3-1. Runner goes, and he'll take second. And that'll actually be a walk. It was actually a ball. So bases loaded, 1 out.
First baseman, number 17, Theodore Sansone.
Here's number 17, Theodore Sansone. Inside. It's a tough inning for Matthew Mavrikos. Outside for ball 2. Pitch count is going up. But the Seagulls come into this game undefeated, and like I said, they can really hit the ball. I'm going to limit the bleeding here. Hit into right field, base hit. 1 comes in. The second rounds. And he'll take 2. RBI, 2 RBIs on the single for Theodore Sansone. And what an inning for the Hawks as they make it 5. Clutch hitting for the Hawks. Another mound visit, and it will be a change at pitcher. So Mavrikos' day is over. In the pitch is number 55, Kento Chalmers. So it is a big deficit. But like I said, the Seagulls have proven all year long that they can score.
Your attention, please, for Mckee. Moving from left field to pitcher number 55, Kento Chalmers.
So Theodore Sansone with a single into right field to bring in 2 scoring runners. To drive in 2 runs, forcing the pitching change. Justin Lin with an RBI with a sacrifice fly. And the other 2 RBIs were walked in. The Seagulls are going to need to keep their composure, trust in their bats. And first of all, they got to get out of this inning. A 5-run top of the second. And up the bat is number 1, Theo Goldson.
Stepping into the hunter, the second baseman, number 1, Henderson Bernard.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Is number 1 Henderson Bernard. Still only 1 out. Looking to advance the runners on the bunt. First pitch, strike 1 for Mr. Chalmers. The 0-1. Low. Our count is 1-1. What an inning for the Hawks. In the dirt. 2-1 count. Double play still on here for the Seagulls. On the flip side, the Hawks looking to drive in another run. 3-1. See if Bernard is aggressive here. High, ball 4, bases loaded, 1 out. Up at the bat is number 2, Rohan Patel. The rain has stopped for now.
Number 2, Rohan Patel.
But now it's Rohan Patel in with the bases loaded, 1 out. A single could drive in another 2. Something bigger could be catastrophic for the Seagulls. Let's see. Skips in. Ball 1. Chalmers looking to get some flow here. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt again. Little shake of the head. Chalmers just needs to settle in here. The 2-0. Right down the middle. Strike 1. Hit foul. Chalmers fought his way back into this count. A 2-2 count. Bases loaded, 1 out. Low. Full count. Bases are loaded. 5 runs have already come across the plate in this inning. The payoff pitch. Outside, and another run comes in. 3 runs have been walked across the plate, and our score is 6-0 Hawks. Lev Briskman up. Down the middle for strike 1.
Third baseman Lev Briskman.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside. Bases loaded, 1 out still. Lev. Right on the outside corner. One-two count. Stays alive. It's a big pitch for Chalmers. The 1-2 pitch. High. 2-2. Lev versus Chalmers. Nice pitch. Got him with the gas. First strikeout. For Chalmers. And hopefully that settles the nerves of the Seagulls, excuse me. And in is number 3, Robert Cashman. So here's Robert looking into driving a run. Maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. Let's see, 2 outs, bases loaded. Right onto the top corner, strike 1. Hit into right field. Hit in foul territory, and it is not caught. That would have been an acrobatic catch over the shoulder. But Cashman is still alive. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Our count is 0-2. Can Chalmers get out of this inning? Yes, he can. 2 straight strikeouts, but not before 3 runs are walked over the plate. Theodore Sansom, the 2 RBI single, and Justin Lin, the pitcher, with his own RBI. A 6-run top of the second. Our score is 6-0 Hawks.
Check. That's good.
Leading off for Mckee.
And we are back. 2-8 championship game. No, this is not Andre Johnson. This is Ray Jarvis with Sage Media Solutions. If you haven't by now, hit the like button, hit the subscribe option, lock in the Sage Media Solutions. Championship game Saturday. Little overcast, but we had a big 6-run top of the second that has set the tone in this championship game. First pitch is outside. It's going to be a tough climb going down 6 in a title game. You're going to have to chip away. Going 2. At the plate, Vincent Modigliano. A lot of syllables. I worked a game out in New Jersey about a month ago. Very similar. I had to get my enunciation on. Strike 1, the pitch. Right now, Staten Island Tech has a high hill to climb. Sets. Throws, hits it to the right, drifting back, and hauls it in. Good contact there, but better defense by Hunter. Hunter College High School has really put Staten Island in the bind right now. Down 6, you're trying to hit a 6-run home run every time out. If you're Mckee, Staten Island Tech, you're better off trying to work the count, get into some deep at-bats, have a few slaps, get a few runners on, and make some things happen. Pitch is on the way. Swing and a miss. Big cut there by Nicholas Kombatovich. Again, the temptation when you're down by so much is to try to aim for the fences. But the way you put a big inning together is by making good contact. That's high and outside. 1-1 is the count. Justin Lynn on the mound for Hunter. Looking to keep it locked down. So far, a no-hitter. I know it's early, but no hits, kind of impressive. Pitch, high and tight. Count now, 3-1. We are in the bottom of the second. Lynn sets the pitch. Way outside.
Your attention, please, Mr. Jemiah Shamir Shannon.
Lynn might be a little too pumped up right now, but again, it's kind of slippery outside, very humid, a little bit of rain, so to grip that ball is going to be very difficult for pitchers and infielders this afternoon. Great field here, though. No dirt, everything dirt, so the bounces should be true. 3-1 the count. Kombatovic looking to draw a walk, get on base, and get some things going for Staten Island. Pitch on the way. Stride on the outside. Lynn working the outside part of the plate. We have a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Lynn gets the sign. Pitch is on the way. Hits to the right. Drifting, foul. Good contact there by Kombatovic. Going with the pitch. If he's going to pitch you away, go in that direction. Catcher and the pitcher want to talk it over. I guess the catcher didn't like how much contact was made there. Really solid contact. The outfielders are playing shallow. Again, this is a college field. 318 to the right, 390 to center. Regulation size field, so they can probably risk playing shallow. But if a ball gets hit into one of these alleys or into the gap, it could be an inside the park home run. Three balls, 2 strikes. Lynn sets. Pitch is on the way. Foul. Good cut again by Kombatovic. You can tell he's seen the ball really well during this at-bat. If you're Lynn, you might consider coming inside finally during this at-bat. You've been away. Maybe that's what the scouting report says, but you need to come inside, especially to left hands. Try to get to that back foot. Sets. Pitches. Weak grounder back to the pitcher, and Lynn handles it himself. Frustrated Kombatovic. Good at bat. Not the kind of contact you wanted after such a quality at bat. But nevertheless, you got to keep striking. Coming up for Staten Island, James Paronich.
Number 29, James Paronich.
Paronich, according to the field announcer here. So that's what we're going to get his name right. Paronich. That 6-run second inning really put them up against it. It's going to be a tough game, a tough comeback opportunity for Staten Island. Lynn with the pitch. A little too low, didn't get the call. Top 2 teams in their city for the 2A division playing for a championship game in a beautiful stadium. Just wish the sun was out, but the backdrop is immaculate. See Manhattan, Statue of Liberty, beautiful. Pitches there, outside, 2-0 count. Lynn, I don't know, he looks a little frustrated this inning. He's not getting the location the way he would usually prefer it. But again, with a 6-run lead, a lot of times you want to start challenging hitters. Don't start nibbling up 6-0. Have the players put the ball in play. Lynn sets. Pitch. Stride. Inside part of the plate. Great pitch there. Good job settling himself down and making the pitch he needed to make. The count 2-1, 2 outs, bases are empty. Looks like Hunter College is playing Peranich to go the other way, and as I say that, he fouls it the other way. The outfielders are shaded to the right. I stopped and got something to eat on the way here. I didn't even need to do that. They got the concession stands open. The executive producer got his chicken tenders all in my nose. Hit the like button, guys. 2-1 count, 2-2 count, 2 outs, bases empty. Lynn sets. And the pitch is on the way. Ooh, didn't get that call. And he's getting frustrated with the umpire, but you got to be careful. Cannot argue balls and strikes. That is the fastest way to get ejected at any level of baseball. Full count again. No defensive changes made. Lynn sets. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Lynn shuts the inning down. After 2, Hunter College up by a lot, 6-0. We will be right back. Back here at Sage Media Solutions, bringing you the PSAL 2A Boys Baseball Championship game from a dreary Staten Island. The weather is barely holding up, but this stadium is beautiful. The backdrop is immaculate, and we are here from the top of the 3rd. Number 7, Oscar Breckenridge at the plate, and he takes a strike. Matthew Mavrikos on the mound. Staten Island Tech looking to have a shutdown inning. Give his team a chance to chop into the lead. Big cut to center field. Hauled in. Great contact there by Oscar Breckenridge. But he couldn't find an alley.
The center fielder, number 12, Dante Marinacci.
Dante Marinacci stepping into the batter's box for Hunter College. Matthew Mavrikos is a bit of a jump ball. If you're a baseball fan, you know what I'm talking about. He's not going to blow you away with a fastball. He's going to post the filth out there trying to get you to chase. Ooh, swing and miss. There you go with that filth. It would look like a changeup, a floating changeup that Marinacci tried to send into the water behind his count. Pitch. Again, guys, if you haven't by now, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe option, hit the notification bell, lock in with Sage Media Solutions. We cover it all. Every sport you think about it, we do it. Pitches on the way, in the dirt, almost hits Marinacci. 2-2 count. Mavrikos. I'm starting to wonder, does he throw a knuckleball? Because the way the pitch is moving out of his hand, I don't even think Marinacci is seeing it that well. Sets. Pitch. Floater doesn't get the call. I don't know what kind of pitch that was. It looked like it might have been a fastball, but it looked like it was about 45 miles per hour. Full count. Mavrikos has a fan in me. Pitches on the way. Contact made off the glove of Mavrikos. Marinacci hustled in the first, and he is safe. The ball gets away, turns the corner, making his way to second base, and he will get there safely. Calamity of errors by Staten Island. Tough break off the glove of the pitcher. Hustle play by the shortstop, trying to get him at first, but he doesn't make the clean throw to the first baseman. And Marinacci is now on second base in scoring position with a chance to increase Hunter College's lead. Stepping into the batter's box is Justin Lynn, the pitcher, breaking out his do-it-yourself kit. Let's see what he has for us. Mavrikos sets. Pitches on the way. Strike one call.
Pitcher Justin Lynn.
Yeah, a little bit too late there, man. 0-1 count. Mavrikos from the stretch. Trying to get on the same page with his catcher. He does. Sets. Keeps an eye on the second baseman. Pitches it away. Bouncer to the left side. Cannot scoop it, and Lynn will get in safely. Madaliano could not take the hop, and he will be charged with an E6. That is an error on the third baseman for those that
The
don't.
left fielder number 5, Theo Goldenson.
Some very generous scoring as Lynn is awarded a hit, and he's on his way to second with the steal. Being at the pitches in the dirt, there will be no throw. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Hunter College High School threatening once again. At the plate for Hunter College is Matthew Ward, a freshman. Mavrikos sets. He's in a bit of danger. The pitch. Low and outside, 0-2, or 2-0 is the count. Mavrikos. He doesn't look like he's bothered. The infield is in, looking to cut anything down, come to home plate. Swing. Foul. Good cut there by Wall. Saw the ball well. Tried to drive it the other way to get at least someone from third home. Unsuccessful. 2-1 to count. Still a favorable position for Ward. Mavrikos with the pitch. Right. Came with the fastball. Got the call on the outside corner. 2-2 count. 1 out. Runners in scoring position. Infield in. Mavrikos to pitch. Oh, good cut there by Ward. Fouls it straight back. Way to battle here by Mavrikos. Steps off to reset. Pitch inside, full count. Quality at bat here by the freshman. Will Mavrikos challenge him or will he put it in the dirt? Let's see. The pitch is on the way. Another good cut. Almost takes his teammates out. Still a full count. Count. Pitches on the way. Big cut. Driving it to the outfield. And he misplays it. 1 run scores. Lynn turns the corner. And he will score as well. And Hunter College High School is now up 8-0, pouring it on here in this championship game. The left fielder for Staten Island couldn't get a good read on the ball. He was right there. But being that this is a bit of an overcast sky, couldn't read it off the bat, he wasn't able to make the play. Tough break. There's been a lot of tough breaks in this inning for Staten Island, which has led to those 2 runs. Ward in scoring position. The pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Deep center. Lines it up and makes the catch. Good. That's exactly what Staten Island needed. They needed to make a play there. 2 outs. Runner on second.
The second baseman, Henderson Bernard.
Henderson Bernard, 11th grader, stepping into the batter's box, looking to extend this inning for Hunter College, who've scored 2 so far, 6 hits. Big lead so far. Pitch on the way. He definitely chased ball 1 on that. Time realizes we have a ball in the field of play. The umpire secures it. We will get back to it momentarily. 8-0 lead here in the 3rd inning. Hunter College pouring it all. Staten Island looking to stop the bleeding and get to the bottom of the frame where they can try to chop away at this lead. Henderson digs in. Pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Oh, 0-2. That's right, he did swing at ball 1. Bernard blocks in. The pitch on the way. And into protect mode. 0-2 count. Has to protect every part of the plate. So far, he's swung at 2 balls. Pitch. Outside. 1-2 count. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. A decent lead. Pitch. To the right side. High pop up. And a cone. And at the end, 2.5. Hunter College leads 8-0. This is Sage Media Solutions bringing you the Boys 2A Baseball Championship game. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe option. We will be right back. That's fine. Right. Rafael Guerrero stepping into the batter's box as we begin the bottom of the third inning. Hunter with a dominating 8-0 lead early on in this championship game. It is baseball and a lot can happen, but it starts with Guerrero. Maybe he can get on and make something happen for his team. Lynn sets. The pitch is on the way. Strike one. Guerrero on top of the plate, trying to see everything. Lynn sets. Pitch is on the way. Big cut by Guerrero. Swing and a miss. 0-2 count. So far, it looks like Staten Island has been a little overwhelmed by the talent that Hunter's brought to this championship game. These things do happen. Lynn looking to put him away. Sets. Pitches on the way. Doesn't get the call. 1-2 count. Just a bit outside. Guerrero, don't try to hit an 8-run home run. Just get on base, hit a single, get the rally going for your team. Lynn says, the crowd claps. The pitch, swing and a miss. Lynn completely dominating the competition right now. Strikeout. Coming up, Vincent Wiseman.
Number 5, Vincent Weissman.
Maybe Weissman can make some things happen. Coming into this game, Staten Island was 14-0, running through the competition. Check swing. Ball one. Oh, they called the strike on that one, okay. Lynn with the pitch. I got you. Strike two. Again, it's early, but Lynn has not allowed a hit, and the way he's been delivering, the hits are going to be at a premium today. 0-2 count the pitch. Strike out. 2 up, 2 down. Justin Lynn is really him. He's almost like Shohei Ohtani out here. Senior batting nearly 700, 10 hits, dominating as a pitcher. Hunter College coming into this, the record was 10-1. Staten Island was undefeated coming into this game, but you wouldn't guess it the way the score has played out. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Number 12, Jeremiah Miranda stepping in to the box against Lynn, who's been completely dominant. Maybe he could break up this momentum. Lynn sets. The pitch is on the way. High and tight, ball one. A little too much behind that fastball. You can tell the energy is building. A lot of adrenaline pumping through Lynn. Inside again. He's trying to back him off the plate, but he's overthrowing it. Don't get away from what has worked through the first 2 at-bats. 2-0 count. This is a hitter's count. Miranda look for something middle, and drive it. The pitch is on the way. And he takes on 2-0. Interesting decision there. I got a pitch to hit. You might not get another one of those the rest of the at-bat. Miranda locks in. Lynn sets the pitch. Strike, 2-2 count. So far, Miranda has yet to swing the bat in this turn at bat, but he's working the pitch count. I'll give him that. 4 pitches, at the very least, making Lynn work. Timeout call. We're back in. Miranda 2-2 count. 2 outs, nobody on. The Hunter fans building momentum, looking for a strikeout. And he gets, the ball gets away to first, and he's out. Justin Lin strikes out the side here in the third. Hunter continues their dominance. This is Sage Media Solutions, and we will be right back with fourth inning action.
Leading off for Hunter is the catcher, number 2, Rohan Patel.
Switch this. Foul ball, we have Rohan Patel at the plate for Hunter College. Kento Chalmers on the mound for Staten Island. The pitch is on the way. Bouncing ball, foul, 0-2 count. Patel is up there with his swinging pants on. He's not here to waste time. High, 1-2. If you take a look at Patel's stance, he has a very wide stance in the batter's box, trying to get as much balance as he can on his swing. Good contact, pulls it foul again. Outside, 2-2. Two count. Chalmers sets. The pitch is on the way. High and inside, full count. Chalmers had him ahead 0-2 and has thrown 3 straight balls out of the zone. Patel locked in, looking for something to drive. Pitch is on the way, and he draws a walk. Chalmers might be running out of gas. Coming into the plate is Leave Brisman. The pitch. Inside, ball 1.
And plate number 4, Lev Christian.
His name is Lev. 1-0 count. Pitch. Another ball. Yeah, Chalmers might be running out of steam, guys. He's thrown 6 straight balls. Sets and throws, and he gets a strike. Way to battle. Takes a look at the runner on first. Patel with a good lead. Swing. Shallow center, and hauls it in. Looking for the double play, and he almost had him. Great awareness there by the center fielder to try and make that play. Credit Victor Oscar makes the catch. The defensive awareness to try to cut down Patel on first. A little more on that throw, and he might have gotten.
Right fielder Robert Cashman.
Robert catching into the plate. Patel runs. Second. Oh, and he couldn't complete it. If Vincent Wiseman catches that, I think Patel is out. But nevertheless, another runner in scoring position for Hunter College High School. They are pouring it on. They are relentless. Chalmers sets. Pitches on the way. Interesting cut. Interesting cut there. Sets and pitches. Swing and a miss. He strikes out. A little too aggressive by Robert Caution. Trying to do too much. Sometimes you just need to wait for your pitch and drive it. Hacking and whacking will not get you anywhere. Oscar Breckenridge stepping into the box.
Your attention please for Hunter, now running at second base, number 10, Tobias Hoffman.
Hoffman, pinch running for Patel. Tobias Hoffman, pinch running for Patel at second base. The pitch, inside. It looks as though Chalmers has a bit of an issue pitching a right-handed batters as opposed to the lefties. He struggles with location a little bit. The pitch is on the way. 2-0. He's trying to work inside because he's afraid that if he misses away, it'll be over the middle and get crushed. 3-0 count. Good job by Breckenridge. Not swinging at everything. No need to swing. Chalmers sets. Keeps an eye on the runner on second. Pitches on the way. To the left side. Diving stop. Will he get him? No. Great job by the third baseman. At the very least, saving a run. Vincent Modigliano, one of the stars for Staten Island, with a diving stop to save a run.
Center fielder Dante Marinacci.
All one count as the ball is in the dirt. Dante Marinacci. I misspoke. The score person here keeps putting his hands up. My bad, y'all. 1-0 count. We're going to make everybody part of this telecast. I'm all alone. Another pitch in the dirt. Very interesting inning here for Chalmers. Sometimes he looks like he's locating beautifully, and other times he's just wild. I guess that's what, this level is. Very interesting. The pitch. Swing. That's what I'm saying. And now he gets a swing and a miss on a beautiful fastball. When he delivers his pitch and he locates it well, he's really good. But when he misses by a lot. Pitch. Strike. I don't know why you're trying to cut down the runner on third. That's a dangerous throw because if you're not accurate, you're giving up a run. Wasted motion there. Focus on the person in the batter's box. 2-2 count. Outside, tried to get him to chase. Good idea there. Good idea. Try to get the lefty to chase, protecting the plate with 2 strikes on him. 3-2 count. Runners on second and third. Chalmers the pitch, and he walks him. Tried to go right back to the well to get him to chase, but the fastballs were working that at bat. I'm surprised he went away from that. Bases loaded once again. Hunter relentless with the pressure. Justin Lin locking in 13 at-bats on the season, coming into this game on the season. And in those 13 at-bats, he's had 10 hits. Strike one. Good job there by Kento Chalmers getting ahead. You don't want to be pitching from behind in a bases loaded situation with a good hitter up. Chalmers working fast. Pitch. Swings. Stabbed. Bouncing throw. And he cannot. The runner is safe. And 2 runners will score. Hunter leads 10-0. 2-run ground out. Well, should have been at the very least. The first baseman could not make the scoop. The third baseman got the diving stop. The throw, you got to complete it. Tough break. Tough break. Runners on first and second, nevertheless. Vincent Madaliano with another great play at third. Tries to get it to first, but the first baseman could not scoop it, but the umpires are talking it over. The runs don't count just yet. Let's see what they come up with. We don't have a replay center to go to, so this is going to be all on the umps. And it's safe. 2 runs come home. I don't think the score person has realized that 2 runs came home on that play. Yeah, I know. Bro, I've been doing this a while. You good. You're good. Yeah. The pitch. Another chance for the third baseman, Madaliano. And this time, he does it himself. Minimizing the damage. 10-0. Hunter completely dominating Staten Island Tech. Is there a mercy rule? I don't know. This is Sage Media Solutions. I'm Ray Jarvis. Shout out to the team. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe option. We will be right back. Sage Media Solutions bringing you the boys 2A baseball championship game. Hunter putting on a complete dominating performance as we begin the bottom of the fourth inning. Victor Oscar stepping in, lefty batter, facing a dominant Justin Lin who's been clutch at the plate, clutch on the mound, everything you want from an MVP level player. And as I say that, he misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. We are here in Staten Island, beautiful stadium. We'll try to get you some scenics later on in our stream. But we had the backdrop of New York City, the Statue of Liberty. It's an amazing stadium. Pitch on the way. Good contact by Oscar. Driving into the gap. Will it fall? No! Diving stop by the center fielder for Hunter. Showing great range. Number 12, Dante Marinacci with a spectacular stab. Stopping what will definitely be an extra base hit. I swore that was going to be a gapper, and Victor Oscar would still be running. Great defense there. This is the reason why Hunter's up 10-0. Justin Lin still has not given up a hit. Close, but no cigar.
Number 55,
Kento Chalmers stepping into the box. He's pitching on the other side. Maybe he can make something happen for his team. Lin sets. The pitch is on the way. High. Ball 1. Lin gathering himself. Gets the sign from the catcher. Sets. Kento Chalmers completely on top of the plate as well. No room crowding it. Big leg kick. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Kento Chalmers, he's covering everything over the plate. But he's susceptible inside if you can locate. Lin sets. The pitch. Big leg kick again by. Every time Chalmers gets ready to swing, I'm trying not to laugh because his leg kick is so exaggerated. Gets the sign from the third base coach. Steps back in. Lin sets. The pitch. Strike 3 call. Lin right back on timing. Another strikeout. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. Number 97, Matthew Mafricos steps in. Cool name. Hope his nickname is the Maverick because it just makes sense. The pitch. Strike 1. Lin locking in. Oh, 1 count. 2 outs. Nobody on. Another somewhat easy inning thus far. Fouled off by Mavrikos. 0-2 count. Lin confirms with his catcher. Sets. Mavrico facing an 0-2 count. And he go off speed. Yes, he does. And Mavrikos chases but gets just enough to stay within the at-bat. Again, if you're a baseball fan and you're not familiar with baseball, a lot of times when the pitcher is ahead with a 2-strike count, knowing the batter has to protect, they will go with an off-speed pitch to get in the chase, and that's what you saw right there. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Mavrico steps in. Lin steps off to reset. The Hunter College fans clapping, looking for another Lin strikeout. The pitch. Strike 3. Call. Lin dominating. Looking like Jacob deGrom out here. At the end of 4, Hunter College High School leads 10-0 in the boys 2A baseball championship game. This is Sage Media Solutions. I am Ray Jarvis. Big love to the Sage Media Solutions production team in the elements. And we'll be right back. Theodore Sasson in the batter's box, and he takes the first pitch from Chalmers, low and outside, ball one, top of the fifth action. Here, brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. Chalmers with the pitch, high, 2-0. Big applause for Theodore Sanson as he stepped into the plate. Might be one of the more popular players. Slaps one of the shortstop. Hustled another line in sand zone, but not fast enough. 1 out.
Second baseman number 1, Henderson Bernard.
Henderson Bernard, Jr., one of the key players for Hunter College. With the red helmet, his head must be too small for the other helmets that they use. '11th grader playing for a championship. Pitch is on the way. Good contact to the second baseman, who cannot secure it, and then he freezes instead of getting the ball. I will wait before I call it an error, but my baseball instincts tell me that should be an error. Matthew Mavrikos did not look the ball in. A lazy liner couldn't secure it, and the scoreboard operator has just let us know that it is in fact an error, and rightfully so. Give your pitcher a chance. The pitch, swing and a miss. Rohan Patel, again, when he's in the batter's box, he's not here to play. Hacking and whacking. The pitch, strike 2 on the inside corner. Again, when Kento Chalmers locates, he's just as good as Lynn. When he misses, they're in a different stratosphere. The runner goes, stolen base. Henderson Bernard, a better throw might have gotten him, but he snags second base, making that an error by Mavrikos stand out even more. Another dangerous situation here for Staten Island Tech. Runner in scoring position, 1 out. Patel at the plate. Ball is outside, 2-2 count. Chalmers sets, checks on the second base. The pitch, swing and a miss, and Patel strikes out once again. Patel, one thing about him, he's going to swing the bat, but you got to have a little preference when you're swinging. You can't just swing at everything. You got to be a little choosy. Sometimes you got to swipe in the opposite direction. Don't swipe right, swipe left. The pitch, in the dirt, ball 1. Bernard goes to third, save. Bang, bang play at third. But I think from my vantage point, Bernard got in just ahead of the tag. Gets it over to Chalmers, who looks a little frustrated by the outcome of this inning. Luckily, however, at least not yet, he hasn't given up a run. Get through it. Left Brisman in the box, 1-0 count. The pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. At this point, it seems as though Hunter, they're just going to swing. They're like, you know what, we're up 10, we don't need to work the count. The pitch, ball outside, 2-1. If it's in the zone, they're swinging. If it's out of the zone, they're taking. Two-one count. Pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Good eye there by Brisman. 2-2 count. Inside. Boy, I'm telling you, I'm enjoying watching Chalmers pitch. The wildness that he has makes this entertaining for me. Full count, runner on third, the pitch, foul. the count. Bernard creeping off third base. Chalmers. Bernard is a bit of a distraction for Chalmers. Timeout called. Brisman wants to change his bat. He gets a bit of a smaller bat from the looks of things. Maybe he wants more control on the swing. Full count once again. Chalmers sets the pitch. Crushes it. In fact, he pops it up. I got excited. It was a can of corn. No damage. After 4.5, Hunter College High School leads 10-0. This is Sage Media Solutions, and we will be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the PSAL would like to acknowledge the Staten Island Ferry Hawks and Mr. Gary Perone for hosting the 2025 PSAL Baseball Championships. Thank you to the Staten Island Ferry Hawks for your continued support of New York City Public School sports. Let's also thank the young ladies from Curtis High School who are foul ball retrievers today. Please cooperate with them in getting the baseballs back into play. As always, we thank you.
Okay.
Leading off from Mckee, Staten Island Tech. Playing third base, number 37, Vincent Italiano.
We're here, bottom of the fifth. 10-0 is our score. Italiano steps into the batter's box against Lynn, who's been completely dominant. The statistician just let me know he's only thrown 40 pitches, so he can go for a complete game if he keeps up this level. The pitch is on the way. Big cut by Italiano. I don't know if you guys heard that on the stream, but he fouled that straight back to the window where the media booth is. Italiano, third in hits in the division, 12th in batting, junior. Has a good glove, too, from what I've seen in this game. Lynn sets the pitch. Big swing by Italiano, and a miss. 0-2 is the count. I know earlier on I said that you got to be a little picky if you're Staten Island Tech, but at this point in the game with a pitcher who's dominating, I guess your best bet is to swing and hope for the best. 0-2 count. Lynn sets the pitch. Inside. Strike three is called. The umpire is a little delayed with his strike three motion, so sometimes we got to hesitate. But he painted the inside corner and gets the K. very impressed by Justin Lin this afternoon in this championship game. The moment is not too big. Granted, it does help to play with such a huge lead, but nevertheless, he could have given it right back, and he has not. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Nicholas Kombatovich. The pitch. Foul. He was on that one, just a little too early. Kombatovich. Back in the box. Lin sets. Pitch is on the way. High. Ball 1. Count now. 1-1. One and one count. The pitch is on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The person running the scoreboard in the stadium must not have accounted for the foul ball on the first pitch. It's inside the stadium, the count is 1-1. But everyone knows it's a 2-strike count. The pitch by Lin inside, 2-2. Kombatovich taking his time, getting set. He's in. Lin getting the sign from his catcher. A little bit of gamesmanship here. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs. Lin looking to strike out the side yet again. If I'm not mistaken, he struck out the side a couple of innings ago, piling up the Ks. If he's sweating, it's because he's working hard in the humidity. But Staten Island Tech has done nothing to make Lin sweat this afternoon. Misses with the first pitch as James Peronich in the batter's box. 1-0 count, 2 outs, running, bases empty. The pitch, high and inside, 2-0. When Lin has missed this afternoon, it has been up and away or up and inside. Every now and again, he tends to overthrow. When he overthrows, he misses high. Peronich looking to do something for his team. They have no hits during this game. The pitch. Try. Gets the call from the umpire. 2-1. Lin sets. The pitch. Bouncing ball short. Should be an easy play. And it is. 1-2-3 inning once again for Lin. After 5. The score is 10-0. Hunter College High School. This is Sage Media Solutions. I'm Ray Jarvis. We will be right back. back, top of the 6th. Hunter College leading 10-0. Pitch on the way, bounces on the outside. At the plate for Hunter College High School, Robert Cashin. It looks as though there's a new pitcher in for Staten Island Tech, and it is. It's the third baseman pitching now, Madaliano. I'll miss watching Kento Chalmers pitch. It was a fun experience. Outside, 2-1. Working fast. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. One thing I'll say about Madaliano, he is a man who's working on he might as well have the pitch clock they have in the MLB. He's working fast. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and Cashin goes down. I'm very impressed with Madaliano. Does a little bit of everything.
Number 7, Oscar Breckenridge.
Oscar Breckenridge stepping into the box against Madaliano, who's working quick. Here's the pitch. Inside. 1-0. Ten to nothing is your score. Top of the 6th. Madaliano with the pitch. Bouncing ball to short. Will he get there? He does. Out. Great defense there by the shortstop, Vincent Wiseman. Two outs. Will we see the first 1-2-3 inning of the game against Hunter College High School? The pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Dante Marinacci's in the batter's box, looking to keep this inning going for Hunter College, who at no point have gone 1-2-3 in this game. They've been dominant from pitch 1. Pitch. Strike 1 on the outside. Pitch. Good contact. Fly ball out to left field. Chalmers is there. 1, 2, 3 inning for Staten Island Tech. But Hunter College is now 6 outs away from securing a 2A championship. This is Sage Media Solutions. I'm Ray Jarvis. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe option, and we will be right back. We are back. Bottom of the 6th, Justin Lynn still on the mound for Hunter College High School. At the plate for Staten Island Tech, it's Rafael Guerrero. Looking to at least put a hit on the board for Staten Island Tech. Lynn sets. Ahead in the count, 0-1, the pitch. Fly ball, pop-up. Third baseman secures it. 1 out. Lev Brisman securing the pop-up.
Shortstop, number
5 outs away
Vincent.
from a dominating championship win at that. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Vincent Wiseman, aggressive cut. Lynn, just too much. On 1 is the count, 1 out. As usual, bases are empty. The pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Lynn mowing down the competition today, just completely unstoppable. Sets. Pitches on the way. High and inside. 2 on the count. Wiseman, very wise to not swing at that pitch. I had to get the punt in there. 2 on the count, 1 out, bases empty. Infield playing straight up, outfield playing straight up. Timeout call by Wiseman. Steps back in. Lynn sets. Gets ready in the pitch. Foul. Good cut there by Wiseman. He wants that one back. That was a pitch he wanted to drive. He just couldn't square it up. 2-2 count. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Complete championship game dominance by Hunter, with Lynn being the prize performer of that dominance. Lynn sets. Crowd gets into it. The pitch is on the way. High and inside, full count. Will Lynn allow a base runner? Questions that need answers. Full count, 1 out. It's been a good at bat by Wiseman. Credit where it's due. Deep in the batter's box at that. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Wiseman goes down on strikes. 2 outs. Lynn is not here for the play. Number 41, Liam Clay Nichols, stepping in to the batter's box. Very impressed by Lynn, unfazed by the moment. It's the sign for the catcher. Pitch. Strike 1. Clay looks very comfortable in the batter's box. High batting stance, front toe, little leverage. The pitch. Strike 2. You're getting some pitches to hit, Clay. What are you looking for? Based on his position in the batter's box, he might be looking for something a little more middle end. 0-2 count, 2 outs, bases empty. The crowd is into it. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Lynn does it again. 1-2-3 inning for Hunter College High School. And we head on to the 7th with the score 10-0. This is Sage Media Solutions. We'll be right back.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder from the Ferry Hawks and NYPD School
Justin Lynn in the batter's box here for Hunter College against Madaliano. Lynn dominating on the mound. Is also a quality hitter when given the opportunity. Batting over 700 coming into this game. Swing and a miss, as I say that. They're not going to give him credit. And he just goes and tries to swing completely out of his shoes. The count, I believe, is on 2. Madaliano, again, working fast in the dirt. 1-2 count. Madaliano not here to waste time. Down 10-0. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Lynn is trying to hit a home run to go with his dominating pitcher. Inside. That might have clipped the umpire, who needs to take a second to walk it off. Yeah, it did. Umpiring is a very dangerous job from time to time for moments like these. Quick break. Medical team gives him a quick look. He just needed a second. These pitches are coming in so fast. When it connects, it hurts really bad. 2-2 count. Madaliano ready to go. Lynn calls timeout. And now he's back in the box. 2-2 count, nobody out, top of the 7th. Madaliano delivers. Swing and a miss. And Lynn goes down. That's what you get. Trying to hit a home run. He really wants the great pitching performance and the home run. He wanted the full Ohtani. I respect it.
Number 5, Theo Goldenson.
Theo Goldenson. Fire name. If he was a rapper, that would be a great name. Theo Goldenson in the batter's box. Madaliano delivers just a bit inside. 1-0 count. The pitch. Inside. Oh, called that a strike. 1-1 count. Looks like the sun is starting to peek out here. All right. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Goldenson now down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It should have put Madaliano into pitch earlier. Pitch. Bouncing ball is short. Wiseman has it to first. Out. 2 outs.
First baseman number 17, Theodore Sansone.
Theodore Sansone, who has 2 RBIs on the day, helped set the tone with that big second inning, stepping into the batter's box. Madaliano dominating as a pitcher. Bouncing ball to second. Will he get there? He does. To first, and he's out. Clean inning for Staten Island Tech. But we now head to the bottom of the 7th. Hunter College High School, 3 outs away from the 2A championship. This is Sage Media Solutions. I'm Ray Jarvis for the production team. We will be right back. Santino Guerrero looking to extend the season for Staten Island Tech, batting leadoff here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch, tries to bunt. Too much heat from Lynn. I'm not mad at Guerrero. Do what you got to do to get a hit. You get no hit, 3 outs away from being no hit in a championship game, coming into this game undefeated. At the very least, you got to leave for something. Lynn regains his composure. Steps on the rubber. Gets the sign. Sets. And the pitch. Swing and another foul ball by Guerrero. Not making good contact on that one. You see on the screen the third baseman, Lev Brisman, cheating in, expecting a bunt. Or maybe the scouting report has it down that he doesn't make the best contact. But he is right on the infield grass. Once you count the pitch, just took it outside. Tried to get him to chase. Good eye there by Guerrero. 1-2 count. I'll tell you this, Lynn does not look tired at all. Pitch is on the way. Smacks it off the glove. Fair ball. But will it be a hit or will it be an error? Oh, no. Base runner, and they called it a hit. Oh, the no-hitter is gone. That's an error. Wow. Tough break for Lynn. Almost had a chance at history. Now you just have to secure the championship. Great job by Guerrero. Great contact. He's on first. We got a base runner for Staten Island Tech. Guerrero's taking off, hit and run, but the ball is fouled off. Wow. That should have been an error, guys. Tough break. 1-1 count. Runner on first. Will the comeback begin? Stranger things have happened. Lynn has to keep his composure, however. Here comes the pitch. Guerrero runs again. Defensive indifference. Runner on second. First runner in scoring position today for Staten Island Tech. They're not going out without a fight. One count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The first baseman, Theodore Sansone, still frustrated he didn't make that play, costing the no-hitter. Got to stay composed. 1-2 count. Will Guerrero go? He does. Swing. Bouncing ball. To short. Safe. Runners on first and third. Nobody out. Staten Island Tech looking to get the rally going. Man, this from no hits through 6 innings to 2 consecutive hits. Nobody out. I am completely shocked. There's a meeting at the mound right now. The manager probably just trying to get his guys composed. Because granted, you're up 10 runs for sure. But you've been dominating this game. And to see 2 bounces not go your way so suddenly, that could take a young team off their center. And you need to now manage them and get them back on their square. Wow. This game of baseball is something else. Coming to bat is Matthew Mavrikos. First and third, nobody out. Lynn giving up 2 hits. It doesn't even matter if that first one was an error now because the other guy came up and just hit a bouncing ball, and he's taken off. Defensive indifference. Once again, runners on second and third. Nobody out. Lynn, a little shell-shocked. Here's the pitch to Mavrico. Swing, and he fouls it off. There's no more bases to steal. It's mano y mano. Lynn versus Mavricos. Who will win? Nobody out. Runners on second and third. Again, baseball, there's no clock in baseball. You have to get 3 outs. This could be a 10-run inning. You never know. Mavricos looking very confident in the batter's box. Lynn sets. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul off. Lynn just bringing the heat. Not even trying to fool anyone. Rearing back and driving in that fastball. 1-2 count. In a 10-0 game, this is some pretty good drama. I can't lie. If Mavricos is smart, just try to make some decent contact. Keep this ball rolling. Keep the inning rolling. Worst thing you can do here is strike out. Lynn sets. Here's the pitch. Makes contact. Floating up the middle, base hit. In the score. Guerrero to third. We have ourselves an inning, guys. We have ourselves an inning. Still nobody out. 3 hits and a run pushed in. Stepping into the batter's box. Vincent Modigliano.
Number 37, Vincent Modigliano.
Chalmers creeping off of third. Mavricos on first. Lynn has yet to get an out. There is a chink in the armor. The pitch, Mavricos runs. Check swing, that's going to be a strike. Defensive indifference once again. If you're Lynn, you got to get an out somehow. You have to reset the margins. The sun is now out. Is this a sign of good things for Staten Island Tech? Quite possibly. The pitch. Strike on the inside. 0-2 count. Lynn sets. Modigliano in the box. Here's your pitch. Outside, 1-2. No bullpen. No one in the bullpen up. So this is Lynn's mission to complete. Modigliano deep in the box. Over the plate. Lynn sets. The pitch. Strike. Foul tip. He just survived. Modigliano got just enough to stay in that at bat. 2-2 count. Nobody out. Runners on second and third. 1 run already in. The Staten Island Tech. A little bit of drama to end this. Lynn sets. Pitch is on the way. It's a wild pitch. Chalmers scores. 10-2. Still nobody out. Mavricos advances to third. Action-packed bottom of the 7th. Two runs in. 3 hits. No outs. Modigliano digging in, full count. Lynn sets. Here's the pitch. Foul. They are seeing the ball really well from Lynn in this inning. I don't know what has changed. Has Lynn started to show a little bit of fatigue, but they are seeing these pitches. Long break in between pitches as well. This only benefits the hitter who gets to reset, reconvene. Mavrikos on third, looking to score. 10-2 is our score. Again, baseball is a very funny sport. The game ain't over until it's over. It's not a cliche. It's a real thing. Lynn sets. Mariano in the box. Here's the pitch. Ball. And he walks. This inning, this nightmare inning continues. Will there be a pitching change?
Number 33,
Nicholas Kombatovich steps in. Runners on first and third. Nobody out. Manager for Hunter College High School talking to the umpire. It's a bit of a timeout here. The umpires are going to meet and discuss something. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll get an idea momentarily, and we'll try to relay it to you as best as possible. But I'm not sure what the holdup is as far as baseball action. Okay, we ball. Runners on first and third. Nobody out. Kombatovich at the plate. Look for Mavrikos to still second on the first pitch. There's been a lot of defensive indifference in this game. And here comes the umpire once again. I don't know if that's the spot he wants to be in, quite frankly. Swing and a miss, and a stolen base. Mavrikos, pardon me, Mariano takes second as expected. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. 0-1 count. It's on Lynn to figure this one out. It's funny how the momentum has completely swung all of a sudden. He cannot get an out. Here's the pitch. Ball driven to left. And finds the glove. Tagging and scoring is Mavrikos. And the game is now 10-3. Hunter College High School. 3-run ninth inning, seventh inning so far. Number 29, James Peronich, stepping into the box. Huge out.
Number 29, James Peronich.
Huge out there for Lynn. He needed to get an out. Mariano's on second. He's probably going to try to swipe second. Third, that is. Pick off play in motion. No. Mariano goes for third. Foul ball. Peronich. Hacking.
Your attention, please. All league leaders, please report to the bottom of section 8. All league leaders, please report to the bottom of section 8. Thank you.
Peronich back in the box. Lynn sets. Takes a peek at the runner on second. The pitch. In the dirt, ball one. My, how this inning has been the opposite of the first six. One count, one out. Pick off to third, overthrows it, and he's safe. Lynn is completely melting down here in the ninth inning. He had no reason to run towards third. He just needed to deliver the ball. He overthought it. He had Mariano dead to rights, and he just didn't deliver the ball. Runner on third, one out, 1-1 count. They knew exactly what was coming, and they overthought it. Nevertheless, it's still a 7-run game. Lynn sets. Crowd getting into it. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside. 1-2 count. Lynn needed some paint on that one. Best pitch of the inning thus far. That's the Lynn we saw in the first 6 innings. The pitch is on the way. Hits it to second. Secures it. And Hunter is now 1 out away from the 2A championship. Great poise shown by Lynn, locking back in after a rough start to this inning. He is now 1 out away from a complete game victory. Rafael Guerrero stepping in, looking to extend this inning, extend the season of Staten Island Tech. Guerrero looking very confident. Lynn sets. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball to third. Secured. The throw to first. No, safe. And this game will continue as Modeliano scores, and it is now 10-4. Hunter College High School. This inning just won't end. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe option. Hit the notification bell for all things Sage Media. Go to our website if you want to do business. If you want to have your program covered, Sage Media Solutions will come to you. SageMediaSolutions.com for all business inquiries. And, of course, follow us on Instagram at Sage Media Solutions for all things sports, PSAL, high school level. Sometimes we even travel out and do Catholic sports. We might even do a college game from time to time. We do it all. Sage Media Solutions. Vincent Wiseman. At this point, it looks as though Staten Island Tech has officially batted around in this inning. Tell you, baseball's a funny game. Runner goes. Save. First time they tried to cut a runner down at second base all inning. Don't even worry about the runner at this point. It's Lynn versus Wiseman, mano a mano. Can Lynn settle down and get one more out? Got the bounce some ball he wanted, but the defense didn't complete the throw. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside, 1-1 count. Wiseman back in. Lynn sets. Here's your pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner goes third, defensive indifference. It's all about Wiseman right now. Lynn looking to close the door and win this city championship. The Hunter fans on their feet. I'm on my feet. 1-2 count, 2 out, runner on third. Here's your pitch. And that's the game. Hunter College High School is your 2A baseball PSAL champions. A dangerous ninth inning. Drama, action, but Lynn locked in and secures the championship for Hunter College High School. This is Sage Media Solutions. We will now get into the championship coronation. I'm Ray Jarvis. Hit the like button, but don't go anywhere because we do have the 3A championship game coming up next.
attention, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to home plate, where PSAL Sports Coordinator, Mr. Tyrone Parker, and PSAL Baseball Commissioner, Mr. Bob Pertzis, will present the 2025 PSAL 2A Division City Finalist Awards to the Seagulls from Mckee, Staten Island, Tech. Gentlemen, come and get your medals. Matthew Baskevich. Kento Chalmers. Leon Clay Nichols. Rafael Guerrero. Santino Guerrero. Nicholas Kumbatovic. Vincent Italiano. Matthew Mavrikos. Jeremiah Miranda. Victor Oscar. James Peranich. And Vincent Weissman. Managers, Priscilla Andres and Eva Paraskev-Kubanis. And now accepting the 2025 PSAL 2A Baseball Finalist Award, along with assistant coaches Paul Peranich, John Weissman, and Christine Peranich. Here is Mckee Staten Island head coach Gerald Simon. And now here they are, the 2025 PSAL 2A Baseball Champions, the Hawks from Hunter College High School. Theo Benjamin. Henderson Bernard. Emmett Bloom. Oscar Breckenridge. Lev Brisman. Theo Goldenson. Tobias Hoffman. Robert Cashin. Justin Lynn. Mark. Rohan Patel. Adam Rivera. Theodore Samsung. Benjamin Sierra. Yuri Tamai. Kieran Torpe. And Matthew Ward. Managers, Connor Dong and Ray Basso. And now accepting the 2025 PSAL 2A Baseball Championship Award, along with assistant coach Mariel Checo, here is head coach Tom Hopper. And now being presented to the teams to hang in the gym for all time, here is the PSAL Championship banner. Ladies and gentlemen, while the final photos are being taken, a few reminders. If you are leaving, please follow the instructions of all ferry law personnel, all NYPD school safety agents, and all PSAL personnel. And please, as always, be very careful as you exit onto the street. Our next game, the 2025 PSAL 3A Division Baseball Championship between Inwood and Tottenville, is coming up next. If you